Welcome back, everyone. Middays live in the Element Well Studios. We are in Columbia, Mississippi, downtown Columbia, for the Columbia Christmas Festival. And joining us now, Michael Day, Superintendent of the Marion County School District. Superintendent, thanks for coming on, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so big announcement. I was curious riding in this morning from central Mississippi out on the highway where the Marion County School District headquarters is located. Noticed a big crowd in the parking lot, a commotion going on. Tell us about that.
Well, we had a little excitement this morning to announce. We went live with a statewide press conference this morning. It's just a great day to be in Marion County and be a student in the Marion County School District, because part of that announcement was that we received a very generous gift from Mackenzie Scott and the Mackenzie Scott Foundation called Lost Horse Foundation, and for the amount of $3,500,000. And my board, school board or board of trustees, decided to, in conjunction with the foundation, we partnered with Pine Belt Foundation out of Hattiesburg to create a trust. And those funds now will be used, and actually just the interest from those funds will be used to pay tuition for upwards of 50 students from now on.
Wow.
So we created a permanent system with Pearl River Community College, which is our feeder system. Mm-hmm. And we partnered with them, and they gave us really, I call it bargain shopping. We sat down with Dr. Adam Bearwood and Pearl River Community and said, you know, we'd like to do this. What's it going to cost us? And when we looked at the cost, it looks like we should be able to do at least 50, hopefully a little more every year from now on. So if the kids qualify to get into Pearl River, we got them covered.
Wow, that is awesome. So Mackenzie Scott is one of the wealthiest women on the planet, formerly married to Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, and she is really focused on making large donations to school districts and just educational institutions across the country. This is like her chosen philanthropy.
I think she's really becoming a trailblazer for other people in her situation who have the ability to reach out and help charities and foundations and organizations around the world. Just yesterday I was doing an interview with NPR and with CNN, and they were focusing on, what does it mean for a public school system or public school district to be able to get this kind of one-time gift, unrestricted donation. Mm-hmm. And I said, most districts across the country, whether it's suburbia, whether it's inner city, whether it's rural Mississippi, we're all struggling just to make ends meet and provide, quality education for our children. None of us have a big bankroll sitting in an account anywhere. With that being said, this kind of donation, because it's unrestricted and we're able to create that foundational trust, we can then in turn use that fund for scholarships, or we can use it to give us that little bit of boost we need to create the programming and opportunities for our children. Because at the end of the day, it is all about what can we do to help our kids be successful in life. Beyond just high school, we want to give them a great experience while they're in school with us, whether it's they are interested in the arts, athletics, and academics, whatever path they choose to take. They now can move on to that next level. And, for example, Pearl River has over 72 different, academic, career and technical, and health and nursing programs that they can choose from. Mm-hmm. So if they want to go be a truck driver, get their CDLs, we got them. If they don't want to do the full 2-year academic and they want to do, say, the 3-year nursing program, we'll pay for that. If they want to take advantage of the new campus at Hancock County that Pearl River's, finishing up now, it's an aviation and aerospace program, they can go learn how to be a pilot and pilot, airlines. It's whatever the kids want to do. We want to be able to provide that opportunity, and this is really between Pearl River Community College and Dr. Adam Bearwood and his team, and then the Pine Belt Foundation, and of course definitely Mackenzie Scott's donation. It's changing the way education gives opportunities for children. The days of having a child just graduate high school, those have to be long and gone. The way we used to, it was good enough for me when I graduated high school. That kind of mentality has got to go. The world's changing. It's more competitive. We've got to put children in a situation where they can not just be competitive to get those opportunities, but be successful after they get those opportunities. Yeah. And I just love what she's doing. We actually made CNN national news on Monday, and I was scared to death that people in Marion County would see the CNN post before we went live with our
Steal your thunder.
We were trying to keep it secret. The kids did not know until today. Okay. And the cool thing is we had this morning 74 kids from East and West at Pearl River touring to go to college there. had no clue what was happening.
How about that?
So when they arrived and got off the bus, the Pearl River folks were working with me. They pulled them all into a room, and they said, we're going to watch TV for a minute. And they were like, what? What's going on? Because we have video and pictures, and the kids were
awesome.
like, wait a minute, that's our superintendent. That's so-and-so. So then we did the press conference, and of course you can see them jumping up and down because now they know we can pay for what they were looking for today.
It's so awesome. Congratulations. In about 15 seconds, tell me why Marion County. How did that come about?
We'll do it.
Tell me right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
It really goes into a situation where they reached out to us. You don't reach out to them.
Yeah.
And they were looking at making connections with institutions and organizations that are making a difference in their communities and for their children. And they
Like your
did their
story.
homework. They knew everything about us, and we went through about 4
That's
interviews. And at the end of those interview process, we were then put in contact with Mackenzie Scott's attorneys and said, we're going to give you this amount of money.
We got to go, but congratulations.
Thank you so
Great
much.
job.
It's good being
yes,
here
sir.
today.
We're out of here today, folks. We appreciate you tuning in. We're in Columbia, Mississippi for the Columbia Christmas Festival. Back in the studios on Mondays.